What up, gamers? Gamers. I am officially back on the video. It's been it's 3 days ago I did my last video. I took a bit of a break. Tomorrow I got the dentist. Tomorrow afternoon I got the dentist to pull this out. Yeah. Months later. I don't know what the hell took so long. I'm sure it could be the waiting list, but again, it won't take that long. Will it? I don't know. Not the first time I had my teeth pulled out. I got my wisdom teeth pulled out a couple of years ago. I don't know that. I'm doing another review on Cereza and the Lost Demon, but this time this is going to be a different one. This is a different character story. My focus on the character of Jeanne. Yeah, Jeanne has her own campaign in the game, but I think you need specific conditions to unlock the game. Other than beating the game, I think you need to do some specific things to do the story. It must be something specific. I don't know. I actually should have looked it up. I should have looked it up, but then I. So this story's timeline is iffy so far. I do not know when it takes place. I'll get to the reason why. So, yeah, this is actually the second time Jeanne's become playable in a Bayonetta game. Well, third, really. The first time you played Jeanne was in chapter 18, the epilogue in Bayonetta 1, back in 2009. And again, doing a specific storyline. During the Bayonetta 3, she had a storyline, as I mentioned, that's more of a stealth action game. So the Assassin's Creed Chronicles, Batman Arkham Origins, Blackgate Riot, you see, it's side-scrolling type of thing. Also like Tintin in a way. In the style gameplay, but yeah. So that's Jeanne's third playable appearances in different gameplay style. In Bayonetta 1, her gameplay was literally just a reskin of Bayonetta. She literally was a reskin in doing combat, which will make sense. They have similar abilities. They're both Umber Witches. I kind of wish they showed Jeanne's slightly powerful than Bayonetta, with some slight differences in her moves. But if she was only playing football for one level, so it was okay for that. But why one level? It always bothered me when I talked about that game. When I talked about Bayonetta 1 last week, I think, it bothered me about what the hell happened. Like what the hell? I don't really get. Like, they should only give Jeanne her own campaign a bit. Exploring specific parts of the story. With her eyes, before she battles Bayonetta. When her own missions, when she's far ahead. They could give her own campaign for fights. This probably won't be a long review. Probably, I'm not sure. But we'll see. Let's get into this new story. I could have viewed the story with Bayonetta, my review on Bayonetta Origins. I was thinking about it, but I only found out while doing the video. So, yeah. That's why I say to separate them into two reviews. So, yeah. So the game opens up in the forest of Avalon. Cereza ends up there somehow. She says she's back in the forest of Avalon. But I think this was sometime before the her interaction with her mother. Finally got to reach her mother towards the end. No, I don't think that's the case. One thing, the bracelet or band or whatever it's called. The magic eyes that help boost her magic that was given her by Morgana, who, as we know, revealed to be the sole antagonist in the main game. And it got destroyed and it was destroyed after she said, "Now, let's dance." Just disappeared, showing her growth as a character. So Sunday before she grew, before she became, or she faced her inner demons. Cereza, yeah, she calls out the Cheshire too. Well, answer. And so what happens? Bayonetta Cereza gets petrified. It's revealed our villain. You see, I don't know what those models are yet. Who are they? Alright, the story did open up with narration from the narrator. This is actually tamer than a regular Bayonetta game. Bayonetta's always rated 18, right? But this prequel is rated 12. When I looked on Nintendo Switch store, the Nintendo eShop, sorry. I may buy it to give it a play myself. I'm not sure though. It's just the gameplay, probably. It's gonna be tricky with the two character spins. Controlling two characters. That is tricky to do. Unless you have a second player, then it's tricky. So I don't really know if I want to play that alone. I don't have anyone to play with me. Oh wow. So yeah. Jeanne senses Cereza's in trouble. So she uses the spell to basically a body separation spell that separates her soul from the body. Yes. Right. No timer even. But it's a risky move. So Jeanne heads off to the forest to Avalon to look for Cereza. She didn't notice the weird scented type of bad scent in, you know what I mean. Basically, there's another evil there, more than the fairies. I guess this is an alternate take on the main story, as in it's an alternate story type of thing. That's my guess. Just a split timeline type of thing. Thanks to the multiverse shenanigans of Bayonetta 3. Briefly talk here. I do like the idea of Bayonetta to be more of a mother figure. As you can tell in Bayonetta's 1, 2, and 3, she is definitely more of a mother figure. Like to her younger self, to Loki, and to Viola, who is actually her own daughter from another universe. Who's now living in the current universe. I still don't know what I'm going to do with Bayonetta 4. Especially now Hideki Kamiya has left the company. Since he has actually been the supervising director of Bayonetta 2 and the prequel. Hell, the prequel is done by a new team called Team Little Fairy. Since Kamiya supervised it, most likely he was going to leave the company, so Team Little Fairy, he helped them. So they can come to do the game themselves, work out better narratives from the next game. I think Bayonetta sacrificed in the previous game, in the main game, in Bayonetta 3, I think the reason for a second was because it was a swan song, to a character he created when he left the company. Now, when he did a story, that's my guess of why they killed her off. Give her a spinal swan song, an epic final bow with a character. Allows them to tell a new story within the Bayonetta universe with a new character, Viola, who's definitely like more like her father, like Luca. But you might, he knows he probably didn't make her give her a bad expression, but he can allow other writers to make the character on the character's story. We can even get a prequel to Bayonetta 3 on Viola's timeline. You know, learning to become learning to get her skills. They could have just done that. They might do that in the future to get us to actually flesh out Viola a little more in the much story she's gone. Right, sorry. So yeah, I'm searching for Sean ends up coming across Cheshire. They both find out obviously very hostile towards each other, but they both realize they know Cereza. And Jeanne's able to piece things together pretty quickly, understanding what to understand what happened. So she and Cheshire make a deal. Anyway, and Jeanne actually also has her own stuffed cat, but she must have made it. The stuffed cat Cereza has, it was given to her by her own mother. That must be gone now. After 500 years. I think she'll still have it as a keepsake of her lovely mother. Her lovely mum. No, I figure I think Cheshire might be a type of English slang for a cat. You know, so calling someone a pussy cat. I think. I don't know. Because that would make a lot more sense. Because Alice in Wonderland did not exist when Bayonetta was a little girl. But Alice in Wonderland was created by Lewis Carroll in the 19th century. But but Bayonetta lived in the 15th century when she was young. So what? Like I said, I want to hear your theories on what they're going to do for Bayonetta for all in the future. I will be waiting a long time for that since Bayonetta 2 came out 2 years ago. So I know it was that recent. That May Cry came out in 2019. You know, it came out in 2019, which is um interesting to say the least. I talked about my DNC 5 review, but why they decided to put down, but I think they decided to put focus on Nero because they don't know what to do with Dante. That's why create a new character in the first place. Since they did not, since you know, it would be hard to do roll this character further. That I can understand. And have Nero go become a cocky double hunter like Dante makes sense. It just wasn't that written well in Devil May Cry 4, but was better in Devil May Cry 5. Because his personality was lifted from DMC Dante. So that's basically how you do the characters right. So yeah, Dante. I'm sorry, not that. So, yeah, Cheshire ends up going inside the stuffed doll bit that Jeanne has, and Jeanne decides to call him Charles. But we're still gonna call him Cheshire because that's what he got to know him as in the main game. No, I think he preferred that because he didn't realize he got so used to that name. So we'll see what's going on next. Like, this is not a long story. So yeah, Jeanne and Jeanne and Cheshire, who she's calling Charles by the way, as I said before. Head off. Jeanne hears a mysterious voice. After many traveling, they arrive at the location. They see Cereza there. Then you come on about the antagonist, Phenomena. She has a Dr. Sigbird. Yes, it's the main antagonist from Bayonetta 3. Somehow in this timeline. Don't know what point of time he's from. But Phenomena is definitely dangerous. And if you not, since he called Cereza Archive Origin, this is the main timeline. This is the main universe. I was originally thought that this was the other timeline, but I was wrong. I was wrong because, as I said, Archie Origins isn't even a mainline Bayonetta. So I just check to see I got it. Yep, got spots. As always. Well, so, Jeanne and Cheshire face off against Sigbird. Well, he will not give up Cereza that easily and reveals to Jeanne her future. What will happen if she doesn't distance herself from Cereza? It was a glimpse of her eventual death. If you remember, she was killed in Bayonetta 3. When they finally realized the truth about Sigbird. That the Sigbird of our universe was already dead. And that fact cost Jeanne her life. I feel bad for Jeanne. Her being sent to Inferno in Bayonetta 2, being killed off in Bayonetta 3, brainwashed in Bayonetta 1. This girl can't catch a break. Even though in her future, even if it's real, she will not back down. Jeanne will set her fate no matter what. And, Jeanne managed to reach her worst to Cereza. Was weakens from that state. And as that, they take down Sigbird. Sigbird says that he will regret this. Her fate will never be changed. Well, Cereza's unconscious. You know, so this is taking place during the events of the main game. Not an alternate take, but this is doing the main story. Sounds like doing one of the campouts. I don't know where specifically. Sean makes her go. Cheshire. You know? Because she can tell Cheshire. The truth is, Cheshire has. It also takes place late in the story. Jeanne's magic reaches a limit as she disappears. And this whole place they are at, this last bit disappearing too, since that was an illusion. Cheshire returns to the stuffed toy. Cereza's stuffed toy. And Cereza's none the wiser. She will never know what happened during the story. She will never tell. It was her fate like that. Jeanne will not be deterred by becoming a powerful witch. As Naira says, this story be our little secret. But what's going to happen in the future? We don't know. We'll just have to find out when Bayonetta 4 officially gets revealed. Bayonetta 4 will be revealed sometime in the future. but we don't know when. Obviously, be in development because Bayonetta 4 is popular. I'm sure I'll make more spin-off games to hold us over. You know, you need original story. You can actually give a story set within the Bayonetta universe, but on different characters. You know, create new characters for these spin-offs. You need focus on their stories. You know, in specific events of one of the Bayonetta games. So, no, that's all. I'm gonna go and play Bayonetta 2 because I want to see Bayonetta again in Cereza. But I love Cereza's story. People really love the game. Cereza and the Lost Demon is a great game with a great story, great character development. Showing Cereza become her growth becoming the character she is today. Hope we see you again someday soon, Bayonetta. Hopefully. Your protagonist, you won't stay dead forever. Even though you want to escape Inferno. Is there a way to escape Inferno? Or go back in time and undo the death? We don't know what's gonna happen, as I keep saying. But let me know in the comments below what do you think is gonna happen for Bayonetta 4. Are they gonna stay with Viola as the protagonist? Or are they gonna bring Bayonetta back from the dead? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time for another video. This is my last Bayonetta review for now. But I will focus on other games, maybe do some Lego game reviews. But actually, up next is some Resident Evil reviews. I'm reviewing both the original and remakes of Resident Evil, alongside the other games in the series. Ones that, of course, none of the spin-off ones, like Survivor and stuff. So yeah, those will be next. Of course, the first game's timeline is complicated. Since we don't have a canon story for each character. Again, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Shin Megami Games out.